I'm going to play a minute or two of Bicycle Garage's bass video. He's outside of San Francisco. I think he's north of San Francisco. He's going up through some very, very pretty country. I'm going to play a minute of this, and then I'm going to make another comment. Real friendly guy. He's a guy I'd sit down and have a beer with, talk auto stuff with him. Some very, very pretty country. Parts of Arizona kind of look like that. From the northern part up in the forest.
Well, we are finally coming out of Highway 20, and that did not disappoint. What a drive that was. It reminds me a lot of the Tail of the Dragon, except you're in redwoods.
Tail of the Dragon is somewhere in the eastern United States.
And some other trees I'm not...
One of his earlier videos, he went through, is it South Carolina? I think it's one of the Carolinas. I'm going to include that story here at the end, but we play another second too, and then finish my comment.
Sure how to identify them correctly, but absolutely beautiful. Turn after turn after turn, back and forth. Lots of elevation change. If you're in the area or going to be visiting the area, check out Highway 20, and that's what takes you right down to Glass Beach area anyway. So we're drawing pretty close here. Unfortunately, it is starting to rain. I think it caught us. We got through it on the highway, but I think it caught us when we were cutting straight west. But nonetheless, we're going to go down there, and what do you do here? Cut your feet open? Or?
No, it's not like sharp glass.
There's a beach where there's a bunch of glass and stuff down there. I said I'd had a dump in the past, and I just quit dumping. They figured it wasn't environmentally friendly, but all the trash and broken rest stuff is down there. But back in the early 80s, 82 or 83, I went through, actually I went up to Vacaville. I'm gonna get to that at later, some of that time. But I saw on the map, I was going to get out Interstate 5. I was taking I-10 west. I wanted to get on I-5, and I looked at the map, and I saw this Highway 33. And I didn't look on the map, where this road kind of winds through a bunch of mountains and stuff. Now, that's very, very pretty country on Highway 33. But you don't take Highway 33 if you're in a hurry. Now, it goes up to Ojai, up to that area. Very, very pretty country. But, there are signs up there that said the state of California is not responsible if anything happens to you. But that was an experience. But you don't take Highway 33. I eventually got back on 5. I eventually got back on there, but it goes up through some of that. That's very, very pretty country, and I enjoyed going through there. But being the fact that I was in a hurry to get to, to do something else. But that's one place that you might think about if you want to see a beautiful part of California. But there's places here in Arizona that look like that too. That very, very. One place I've wanted to go back to, since I thought about it, was and actually documented for here for YouTube is Yarnell Hill. That's just north of Wickenburg. That's where it goes up or goes down, into the Bradshaws. It goes back behind Prescott, but Yarnell Hill is an experience, and I'm not. I know Wonder Hussey went through there. I don't know why Wonder Hussey didn't get Yarnell Hill on. I think if she ever goes back, I'm pretty sure Wonder Hussey watches my videos, at least some of them. But hey, if you ever go through there, hey, make a video of Yarnell Hill and put it here on YouTube, because that's very pretty. But it's another road that you don't take it fast, you take it slow, unless you're a maniac, unless you got that death wish. Okay, love your videos. I think Derek, or it's Derek, I think is in there, or bicycle. I just called him the bicycle garage guy. He's got his son with him. He's on a very epic trip, up the Pacific coast. He's going to go to a car show in Washington, I think, but he hasn't quite got there yet. Or not. I think in this video he ends it, but I haven't watched the video all the way through yet. Okay. Bye-bye.